All right, guys, for this lesson, we're going to come to you from beautiful Bronte Beach. We're going to get outside, get some sun, and support healthy bones and muscles. Now, I recommend if your day is looking sunny, do the same thing. Let's get outside, take your suspension trainers and iPads with you, and let's train from there. Let's connect your suspension kits from a high anchor point. Now, handles should be roughly at knee height for these exercises. Okay guys, working some rows for this exercise. So you can see two different variations. Sam's doing the basic version, which is just a standard row. You can see I'm putting some pulses right at the top of it. So this is just going to amplify things a little bit more. So if you want to challenge yourself, I suggest you do it that way. Make sure you maintain a stiff, straight plank body from your ankle to your shoulders for this one. Let's get you guys to try it. Working some reverse flies for this exercise. So make sure you start off with a stiff straight plank line body from your ankle to your shoulder. Arms should remain soft straight throughout the exercise, so no bending and straightening. Adjust your feet to increase or decrease the weight load. So simply by stepping forward or stepping back, you could manage your weight load. Your turn to try this one. Biceps curls for this next exercise, guys. You can see two different variations. So Sam's got a straight plank line body from shoulder to ankle, which is the basic way of doing this exercise. To amplify the exercise, you can do it from the invisible chair. So you can see myself doing that one. What I want you guys to be conscious of is make sure your elbows are stationary and in front of your body during the exercise. Let's get you guys to try this one. Let's everybody repeat the last 3 exercises. Hammer press for this exercise. So start off with a straight plank line body from your ankle to your shoulder. Press with your elbows tucked in by your side so you can see my hands are getting to my ribs for this particular exercise. Your suspension strap should finish at your neck at the top of the press so that it doesn't tamper with your shoulders. Let's get you guys to try this exercise. working some chest flies for this exercise, guys. So start off with a stiff, straight plank line body from your ankle all the way to your shoulder. Arms should remain soft, straight throughout this exercise, so we're not bending and straightening the arms out. And the fly motion should be perpendicular to your body, so be conscious of that. You can see my arms are remaining soft, straight, and I'm protecting my back by keeping my straight line. Make sure you guys do the same thing. Let's try it. Overhead triceps extension for this exercise. You can see two different variations. So you can see variation 1, Sabina is putting a pull down in there, so she actually gets a rest after every extension. Variation 2 is the way I'm doing it. So you can see I'm actually finishing in an abs rollout pose, so there's no rest at all. The pressure just changes from your triceps to your abs. Protect your shoulders by ensuring you don't overextend them either. Let's get you guys to try this exercise. Let's everybody repeat the last 3 exercises. Working some inverted T-rows for this exercise. So positioning yourself forward closer to your anchor point is going to increase your weight load, and positioning yourself further back will reduce it. So take the position that feels right for you. Now you want to make sure you push your elbows back and squeeze your shoulder blades together for this exercise. Elbows should be at shoulder height, so we should have a straight line from elbow to elbow when you're at the top of the exercise. Let's get you to try this one for yourselves. Working some chest hugs for this exercise. So what I want you to do is create a stiff, straight plank line body from your ankle to your shoulder, and try to extend your arms out as much as possible. Alternate between left and right arms on top during the hug. Your turn. Okay guys, working a hips raise for this exercise. Now there's two different variations of this. So the harder variation is to make sure your shoulders and your upper body is remaining completely off the ground. If you want a little bit of assistance, you can finish in a position where your shoulders are just touching the ground, and that's going to give you a little bit of support. You want to elevate all the way up until you've got a straight line from your knees to your shoulder, so you can see I'm doing that. Let's get you guys to try this one for yourselves. Let's everybody repeat the last 3 exercises. front delts raise for this next exercise, guys. So start suspended with your arms soft straight, and we're gonna raise with your arms parallel right in front of you and keeping those elbows soft straight. Be sure to protect your wrist as well, so you don't want your wrists to snap back. Let's get you guys to try this one. Chest press for this next exercise, guys. Create a stiff, straight plank body from your ankle to your shoulder before you get started with the exercise, and you want to sustain this throughout the exercise. Press with your elbows wide and at shoulder height. Make sure if you're bending past 90 degrees, you may put some pressure on your rotator cuff, so limit yourself to 90 degrees for this one. Let's get you guys to try the exercise. Working some twist rows for this exercise. So what I want you guys to do is suspend yourself and start with your arms soft straight. What we'll do is we'll tuck the elbows in by bringing both hands to the same oblique, so to the same side, and be sure to maintain your wrists. Keep your wrists protected. Don't let them snap or bend forward. Let's get you guys to try this exercise. working some angel wings for this exercise. So 2 different variations. You can see that Sam is going out to a T, which is a standard angel wing. You can see I'm going all the way down, allowing my arms to get to my hips, which is a full range angel wing, which is a much harder way of doing it. So if you're in the market for challenging yourselves, do it the way I'm doing it. Your body must remain suspended and stationary throughout this exercise. Let's everybody repeat the last 4 exercises. All right, guys, I've got a challenge for you. We're going to work a creepy crawler for this exercise. So basically, this involves taking 3 steps forward and 3 steps back and just making sure that your body is remaining off the floor. Your arms are remaining soft straight, so we want to make sure we're not rowing. And you're going to really feel this in your glutes and in your quadriceps as well. Let's get you to try this one for yourselves. Well done for getting through your workout today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now, if you could turn your attention to your in-house instructor for stretching and cool down.